We give it a minute ago, everything froze. So if you started watching a second ago, I apologize. I can't help it. I'm out here hanging out I'm in the pool house. I'm squatting out here. I'm hanging out at my buddy's place, and he's got some really cool stuff around here. He got his piano and his guitar over here. He's a musician. That ought to tell you something right there.
Yes, stay away.
That ought to tell you something. And if you were with him this morning, and you watch him, then you watched my earlier share of his video. You know, we said the Pledge of Allegiance together. My buddy right here, Neal McCoy. Neal McCoy. Look at there, man.
Man, we just finished a lot of talking.
We did a lot of talking. He's in 2 weeks. You can listen to my podcast, The Chad Prather Show, and Neal's going to be my guest. We sat right over here at that table. And we probably could have gone another hour. We talked for 45. We talked for 47 minutes, and it was not enough time. But what I wish you could have heard was the conversation we had before we got on there.
Yeah.
Because I promise you,
we'd have had a lot of followers. I would have had a lot more. Not that you don't have a bunch now, but
So Neal's controversial right now because, well, he's always controversial to some degree. Yeah. We all are. You can't entertain and not be controversial. But he's got his new song out called "Take a Knee, My Ass."
Yeah. Just that ought to tell you controversial right there.
Tells you everything you need to know. You can get it on YouTube. You can listen to it. You can get it. Is it on iTunes?
It's on iTunes.
You can get it on iTunes.
Amazon, all that mess.
Take a knee, my ass. Yeah. And so I think you know what Doc Vernon, Scott Vernon out at Cal Poly, he said, long legs McCoy. Long legs Neal. Yeah. He hadn't shown me how to do the shake yet.
That's next.
But look at here now. I ain't going to show them all around your house or nothing, but this is a nice place. You got the pool table and all kind of stuff. This is what success looks like, folks.
Yeah, is this it?
This looks like what success. I know what we didn't talk about on the podcast. You used to have long hair. You had the mullet.
I did.
Was it the mullet?
Some
people say it's not a mullet, it's long hair, but you had the mullet.
I had the mullet, yeah.
At what point in time did you say, I'm done with the mullet, I'm out? Man, the mullet's got to go.
I did it 2 years after I wanted to because I was just fixing to cut it because it was such a pain. And then Tracy Lawrence, who was on the same record label, cut his. And I thought, God, now they're just going to call me Tracy Lawrence if I cut my hair. So I had to wait another 2 years. But 98.
And nobody remembers Tracy
Never
Lawrence.
had a hit since.
No.
Not me. No, Tracy.
Yeah. Nobody remembers Tracy Lawrence.
Yeah, I never even heard of him.
I know. Rodney Nolan's on here. He's close to you. He's Rodney's East Texas boy.
Yeah.
Susan Jones, Cupcake Jones, she's doing the show with me in Spokane, Washington in 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Rand Sell, he's in Colorado. Corey Odell, he's down in South Texas.
And you know
I know these people.
I'm impressed.
Nick Hall, he's over in Alabama. I keep up with my fans, man. I don't just use them for money, Neal.
I just go. Oh, you're on to me. I'll talk to you later. You weren't supposed to tell them.
Buy a ticket, my ass.
Oh, my God, you weren't supposed to tell them everything we talked about before we went on here.
Exactly.
So yeah, going to do that. Hey, well, it's nice having y'all as fans.
Yeah, but you got to go. You got to go. Chelsea Stimpson, she's up north. Chelsea, you're in Montana, right? She does the. Have you seen the American Feathers?
Yeah,
things. That's Chelsea's deal. Chelsea's a vet. Her late husband, he was a vet, and she started making those American Feathers, and we wear them in our American Hat Company hats. And so, happy Thanksgiving, Rand. And so, Chelsea's awesome, and I'll see her in Vegas here in a couple of weeks. Hey, good. Pam. And so, anyway. We've been hanging out here. We did the podcast for the Chad Prather Show.
We did.
I got a new episode comes out tomorrow. My buddy Anomaly. I won't tell you his real name. Anomaly. That's his stage name.
Yeah.
He's like talking to Jesus. He really is. I took him to dinner after we recorded.
Maybe the other. Well, you talk to Jesus, now you talk to the devil. So right there, back to back.
It was sort of another angle, yeah. But this kid, 28 years old. I call him a kid. He's incredibly wise beyond his years. I took him to dinner after we did the thing out in L.A., and I just want to write down every word he said. So tune in tomorrow when that thing comes out. And if you haven't watched the one I did last week or listened to the one I did last week with Tommy Lahren, listen to that one too.
Yeah, she's
controversial stuff. She's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes, Chelsea's in Montana. For some reason, Chelsea, I want to say North Dakota, and I know you're not in North Dakota. So anyway, Keith Mundy, what's up, brother? Keith is the president and CEO of American Hat Company.
Oh, wow.
You probably wear Stetson or Resistol or something like that, don't you? You even know what brand hat you wear?
I do, but it's not American hat. But it can be.
American hat. Yeah, it can be.
Hey, Neal
Keith, Neal McCoy, you have no idea what you just set in motion. Trust me.
Well, come on, try me out. I'll try you on for size. I'll put it that way.
Once you put an American hat, company hat on your head. They've been around for 1600 years.
1,600 years.
116 years. 1,600. Yeah. And we've been talking a lot today. We're punch drunk on it.
We are punch drunk.
Somebody posted a picture of you earlier on my share of our pledge this morning, and they had an old picture of you of them. It was out in Salt Lake City, and he had the mullet. He had the mullet.
Oh, I did. And I had a good one. I had a real mullet. It wasn't none
you
of
had a good one.
Playboy, the pretender mullets. I had. I mean, it was big and thick.
And then, what's up, Ray Davis? And then this morning,
Hey, Ray Davis.
hey, Holly. And then this morning when we took our hats off and we did the pledge out in his front yard, the sun was coming up and it was shining off our balls.
Caused a wreck.
Domes, and people were swerving on the highway.
It's just like people reporting UFOs out here all across Longview.
Exactly. So anyway, we're not going to take up much time. I've already been here all day long. We hung out in the house with his son, Swade, who's awesome. He's out in L.A. Working. He's an aspiring actor, and he's doing a heck of a job. He's in NoHo, and which is my wife's policy for when I'm on the road. No hose. No hose. But he's in North Hollywood, and good looking dude. And of course his wife Melinda, she's in there. I haven't met your daughter, but I did see her text that was funny that came in earlier.
Oh yeah,
that was pretty funny. Yeah. So
don't read it out loud.
I won't do that.
But it was good.
I won't do that. But we're out here, and hey Tiffany, and
hey Tiffany,
see her in Vegas
I'm
too.
gaining fans too. Every time you say hey, I say hey.
If you guys,
hey.
if y'all, hey to Goober, hey to Goober,
Hey,
Goober says hey. Hey to Goober. And so anyway, if you guys aren't following Neal McCoy, follow Neal McCoy on social media, on his Facebook. You need to do the Pledge of Allegiance. This morning was 685 consecutive days. Yeah. This dude has gotten up and said the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm
so tired right now.
Yeah,
I'm hoping Chad leaves.
That's
so
a lot of pledging, dude. I hope God's going to hold you accountable for all that pledging.
God, I appreciate it.
I promise you, man. But he's doing it, and he sees no end in sight doing it. And he go download his "Take a Knee, My Ass."
Yeah, don't say the last part.
Well, no, I am.
Also goes by, I won't take a knee, but we call it.
I won't take a knee.
But the real name is Take a Knee, My Ass.
Well, the thing about it, there's Sandra Davis Corbett right there.
I'll be there. Hey,
that's right. See, I told you. She knows what's going on with us.
Yeah, she got good taste in men.
That's right. But no, check it out and go to nealmccoy.com, find him on tour and go to a show sometime because it's one of the best, most entertaining things you've ever had, ever been to. And what else we got going on?
Man, I think
time for a nap.
We can go ride horses, and after that, I've got old boy that's going to check out the gate on mine and see what's wrong with him.
There you go. There you go. I know a guy. He knows a guy.
I do know a guy.
And let's see. Let me scroll back down. Yeah, Jara at Defender Outdoors in Fort Worth, Texas, where I go shoot all my guns. She said keep kicking ass and loves Neal. And Sam Wilson, my buddy.
Hey,
I got to get up with Sam. And we got to get you hooked up wearing an American hat because that's just classy.
Well, we can.
You know what I mean?
We sure can.
What's up, Ken Holland over in Charleston, South Carolina? And
anyway, you must be writing that on there. Surely you can't remember all that.
I know, man.
Well, you just had very few fans, I guess.
People always talk about, they're like, how do you remember all this stuff? I remember everything. It's a curse.
It is a curse.
Until you can't remember anything, and that's the worst curse.
Yeah.
So anyway, we had a good time. Chad Prather Show, get on there. I'm about to show Neal how to subscribe to podcasts because he didn't really know what one was. And he learned it.
But I did it, and it was fun.
Yeah, we had fun. We had a good talk.
Yeah.
So subscribe to the Chad Prather Show. Get on your Apple Podcast or go download the Podcast One app and do it. Come find me at a show. You can come see me in Conroe, Texas. I'll be with Cooper Wade Saturday night.
There you go.
When's your next show?
Man, what's today? Next Friday night in Roland, Oklahoma, Cherokee Casino.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
All right. The band's going to be rocking.
That's right.
All right, we're going to get out of here. I love y'all. God bless. Here's the Facebook poke. I hate that I ever did the Facebook poke because now I got to do it every time.
I like it.
But I'm going to give it to you one more time because I love y'all. Anyway, y'all be good. I'm going to do like Neal does. I'm going to count you out. 3, 2, 1. See y'all later. Share it. Talk to your people. Later.